a smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Matthew on the mic. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Bird Dog. Obviously your boy got a few drinks in, but you know how it is. All right, so we got we're gonna talk a little bit quiet this podcast because Bobby is sleeping on the bed right now with his girl. You know what I mean? Bobby's gonna hear this in the morning and he's gonna be like, the fuck. But it's whatever. I'm here with Mr. Bruce Areno, aka the Thumb with Hair.
I accept the Thumb with
Hair. The sexy Thumb with Hair. The only man I call Thumb with Hair. And we also got my girl Deadshot right here.
It's Deathstroke.
Oh shit, my bad. Deathstroke. It's her first time on the podcast, so everybody give her a warm welcome. But you know how it is here. Everybody's family in there. So this podcast, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up in this podcast, but it's all right. Everybody gets fucked up once in a while, but it's gonna be a good podcast. So this podcast, I'm gonna let Deathstroke put her intro in real quick. Hey Deathstroke, just introduce yourself real quick. The reason why we called her Deathstroke is because motherfucker got a shot. I'm just gonna say motherfucker got a shot. All right, like it's basically her beer pong win percentage is like 80%, and that shit's wild.
85.
I only won out of maybe 20 times I played her, I probably won
2.
One.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me I only won once. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I've honestly only won once.
Yeah, and the only times you won were because you were on our team, Mr.
No, I did beat her one time. The first night we were partying.
It was because you're lucky.
Yeah.
No,
You were lucky. She was slacking. She couldn't see. When the lights are off, she cannot see.
Sure, stop giving her excuses.
Yeah. So do you want to say anything?
Yeah.
Maybe. So talk about, honestly, I want you to tell everybody what you do, because you're like a coach
What I
right
do.
now.
Basically, kind of. I'm more of a coordinator.
You're a coordinator.
I put it together.
You put it together.
hook shit
You're
up.
the organizer.
Yeah, I'm
You're
the
organizer. The organizer.
I organize.
How's your team going, by the way? Because you've been talking about it a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
How's that
I've
going?
been there for 3 weeks now. It's going great.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
You've been there for 3 weeks already?
Yeah. Just putting all that shit together. Playing with kids.
You had to work there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Different job.
Oh, that's a different job.
I work 2 jobs like you. I'm a hustler.
When you told me that, I was like, who lets their kids out 1 in the morning? That's
Yes.
some crazy ass thing. You got to be training for the Olympics or some shit for that.
They're dedicated softball players. They do anything to get a game in at 1 in the morning. It's wild.
That's wild.
It is.
Man, I wish I was
It
that
is.
dedicated.
What are you dedicated in, Mr. Thumb with Hair?
Well, I don't know, man. I'm pretty dedicated to, getting up in the morning.
Getting up in the morning?
Yeah.
What time did you get up this morning?
Man, I got up. Shoot. I wake up around, 6 o'clock, 6 a.m.
That's not bad.
And then
Yo, I cannot wake
That's
up that
pretty
early.
early, yeah.
I gotta pee around that time.
Dude, you're getting old for that shit now. Because
I know.
old people wake up and I think
I know, I'm getting pretty old here, man. So I'm born in the.
dude, for real, you're waking up already to take a
You're the
piss?
tiger,
Dude,
Chinese.
you're like what, 20?
Yeah,
One?
man. I just, wake up at 6 o'clock. It's about that time, your body should naturally wake up, right?
No.
And then,
Yeah.
No, your
No.
body doesn't, because when you're asleep, your whole body shuts down.
well, I don't know.
And you're basically you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, well, like,
Yeah.
do you not just
Like, I occasionally wake up in the middle of the night
It's not
if I didn't take a
6
piss
o'clock,
like
it's
in the
not
next
the
6
middle of the night.
hours. You know, like, you know how,
Okay.
like, you don't...
Okay, take
whoa,
that
whoa,
back,
wait,
take
wait,
that
wait,
back.
wait, wait.
Alright.
So, like, you know how, like, you don't take a piss for, like, 6 hours before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then middle of the night, you just feel like, oh, shit.
Oh, that hurts. That's the middle. That's like 3 o'clock. Bro.
Yeah. But
This is
I want to
3
wake
That's a
up...
three
Hurt
piece.
piss. It's a 3 piss.
Everybody, look, I don't know about girls, but this is gonna be an amazing podcast with that shit in the background. But I don't know about girls, but when I wake up, well, I don't know about but when I wake up,
That shit hurts.
I don't know what you're talking
But like
about.
3
Alright,
to
when
3
you-
a.m. piece.
No, I'm saying when I wake up in the
Yeah.
morning.
Like you just naturally kind of
When
get
you
up.
naturally get up.
Yeah, when I naturally get
Yeah.
up, I have to take a piss.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
so good.
yeah.
That shit feels good.
I do too.
But like those bloated like 3 a.m. piece, that like
Yeah.
that shit hurts.
The 3P.
The 3P.
It'll get you.
By the way, you guys are probably thinking, why the hell is Thumbwood Hair in the podcast? He came back from Florida. He's only been down there for like a week, so
It
he
was
won't get
nice.
there long. You know what I mean? He had to come back for business.
Yeah,
But-
I had to come back because I
You missed
kind of I
He-
didn't really promise anybody anything, but I had to do it for the family.
Yeah,
It
for the
was
fam.
It was a
And you know he
kind of a family emergency.
he-
Family first.
he love us. He love us. So he come back.
Yeah.
But also, Death Deathstroke
Right.
is also in our family too.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, so how we met Deathstroke was honestly I met Deathstroke first.
You did. I
I
met
met-
you the first day.
She met me the first
That's
day.
why
I remember
her
when
and Matt are best friends. That's
so
why she doesn't freaking care about coming
Her
over
life.
unless Matt's over.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, right, all right. But so how we met was at our job that I still work at, but Deathstroke's already moved on in life. Good for her. We had like a college thing that we had to go to like different colleges throughout the nation, and we had to like service their their shit.
Literally.
Their shit. Like kids would be damaging their apartments and shit. If you're a college student listening to this shit, please don't damage your shit. Like
Keep it
shit,
clean,
keep
boys.
that
Mine.
shit clean. Don't fuck with the walls, especially the walls.
Man, do
Like, if-
not, I repeat, do not let your toilets.
Don't leave pubes on your toilets, because somebody has to count that
When you
shit.
move out.
Somebody has to count that shit later on.
Pubes, man, and y'all got like, I've seen some nasty guy houses.
Talking about pubes.
No, there has been a
No,
guy
talking about
house
pubes,
that they're tough.
You
that
know,
they're-
you know my
I bet
supervisor.
you've seen some stuff.
You know my supervisor. I don't want to put his name out there, but my supervisor for sales. This man literally bring up that story like 3 times to me about you counting pubes, bro.
Earlier, just not that long ago.
No, like when I first
Oh,
went in the
yeah.
sales team,
Yeah.
he was talking about that story like 3 times. I heard him talk about it like 3 times.
I hate that.
But anyway, so before we went on these trips to these college places,
Team Stewart. We're listening. I had to explain something to
all
They
right,
can hear it.
it's whatever. He ain't gonna listen. Who cares
he's
about
bad.
that dude anyway? So I walked into the conference room because that's how we had like these 72 hours hires, and Deathstroke was a part of it. So I walked in and I sat down with my group of people.
Behind
We were
you.
the oldies, we were the oldies. I think were you
I
in
was
there?
not
You
there.
weren't,
I was
because
already
Thumbwood
in
Hair
the
was already on a project out
Yeah.
of the town.
I met you after turn.
Yeah, so I seen Deathstroke from the back, and I was like, whoa, wait a second. She has long red hair, and I was like, whoa, wait a second. Is this my ex-girlfriend?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he told me that before.
I said, is this my ex-girlfriend? Because this is really awkward right now. And I was like, I hope not. And then
Because you sourced the turn I was on.
yes, and then they said, all right, so if you source the turn for these people, please let them, please
Like,
go
give
there
them
and
your
talk to them
number.
about it. And
Abby was
I
it.
sourced their
Like,
turn.
Yeah.
So I went up to Death. I was like, oh shit, So I went up there. I was like, oh, it's not her, whatever. So I said, yo, if you have any questions, and let me know, call me anytime. Plus, her dad works there too. And my boss. Both of them sat me in a room and said, yo, Deathstroke's going to this turn. You sourced this shit.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Side note.
What?
Your sister's human resources. Wallace is like the construction man of the freaking company.
Yeah.
And then my cousin is Brian.
Crap.
It's like
We all
everybody's
have-
like
we
related.
all have,
Yeah, like
yeah.
a related person.
At the same.
That's crazy.
company.
And it's just like a triangle.
It's like a triangle.
What if like our kids
They're best
they meet
friends.
at work and they just don't
Oh,
even know?
shit.
They're best friends and we're best friends. No, I'm just kidding. They ain't
No.
best friends.
Nah,
I think
they-
I think your dad did teach my sister how to drive though for like
He
2
did.
Yeah, he
days.
did.
He did.
She probably
Isn't that-
quit on his ass. Like I tried to teach her how
don't
to.
feel
I
that
tried to
way.
teach her how to drive,
He's a scaredy cat.
but she gave up on me. I wasn't even like,
even
dude. I
paid
let her
for
take the
classes.
wheel, and I didn't even phase about it. I was just like, do whatever you want. Like, just go ahead. Because I took her to this big ass parking lot that had nobody there.
She
And
just didn't want
she was
to
like,
do
yo,
it.
you know, you're a really good teacher, and you know, I appreciate, you know, you don't make me feel nervous and
Right.
shit. And then that was the last time she told me to teach her to drive. Yeah.
Huh.
I was like, fake ass. Anyway,
Wow,
it,
wow.
hey,
New
she's
Yorker.
she my half sister, so it ain't that serious. So anyway, so Deathstroke would call me almost every day.
Yeah, I called him a lot on turn.
Call me a lot.
It's like,
She
yo,
was like,
what do I do if
yeah, she was
blah, blah, blah? What do
one
I
of the
do?
funniest ones
Am I
was
supposed to blah blah blah? Like, it was
yeah,
like,
yeah. She called me a lot about questions. I call her
You were
sometimes.
calling the most. You called the man that was about to break it down.
Yeah, dude. During that
I-
time,
Were you a
didn't know who
different?
to
Were you a
call.
different like mentality when you're talking to her?
Yes,
than you
I
were to
was.
us? Yo, when he
I didn't
was
even know who
calling
to
us,
talk to,
dude,
like, that.
he
I
was
was crying.
like crying. He
I
was
was done.
crying.
I was done. I was stressed out.
Yeah, he was
I'm
like, bro,
sure.
like I'm fucking out of here, dog. Like,
And then when she called, like literally, I'm talking to
You're like-
Thumb with hair. I'm like,
you're like,
dude, I'm
put
done,
it
bro.
together.
I'm done, bro.
I'm
After
fucking
this shit,
done,
I'm
man.
done.
This
I'm
fucking
done.
company doesn't fucking
And then he would turn around
And then
answer
when-
my call and be
and-
like he had a shit.
Yeah, and then when Deathstroke calls me, I'm just like, hey man, you need any help? She's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, yeah. Just
like,
just tell them
stepping
that
it
it's
up.
fine, and you know,
Damn.
give us-
No, like,
no,
really,
seriously,
being
like I would be
a leader.
super
Should have
fucking.
gave
calm.
her my number.
He
though.
was
Like,
a
I would've-
leader.
But did he help you?
Yeah, he
He
helped. Like,
It's honestly just like a mental thing.
it is.
It's like you need to talk to fucking somebody.
Yeah.
And like any type of word of encouragement
Just
helps.
anything.
Just like you're gonna do good, just you know, get it done. Or like
even
you know,
if
just
even if Matt didn't give me an
it's
answer,
honestly words of encouragement
Yeah.
that you
A lot
think
of times I
Just
couldn't give her an
be
answer because I
yeah.
didn't even know. The only time I gave her a straight answer was she asked me if there's hair in the drain. Is that a sex cleaner or not? I was like, nah, it's not. If they can wipe that shit off, it's not. But
Yeah.
I don't even know how bad that hair was. Was it a lot of hair? Or was it like one piece of hair?
I
damn.
hear, but
And then
it wasn't enough to be like, yo.
and then we got back from turn.
She sounded like she had a pretty easy turn.
She
though.
did.
I did.
She did.
Because Matt sourced it. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Every
Look,
turn that
anything that we sourced, just
It just
actually just
be-
anything that
even-
Matthew sourced.
Right.
Honestly, I don't care about me.
Yeah.
I actually did a shitty job compared to Matthew. I ain't gonna lie. I go really shitty job. Who else did I? Okay, so I did Tuscaloosa, I did Gainesville.
You did the Florida ones.
Yeah.
you did Kansas,
That
right?
Mitchell went on.
What else did I do?
Oh, whoops.
Tuscaloosa, Gainesville. Something else in Florida.
I think you did Alabama though.
Yeah, that's Tuscaloosa.
Oh, shit.
Damn, I don't even remember that.
I don't know.
That's how bad it. Like that's how bad I didn't fucking care. I just get it for my shit.
Yeah.
For it's real.
Once you knew where you were
You're like,
going, you were like,
Oh yeah,
whatever.
Milledgeville,
Milledgeville.
Milledgeville. That's right.
Yeah.
But I did Milledgeville really, really fucking good.
No, the ones that
fucking
I-
Delano fucked it up, dude. That was the only one. It was so small. It was like 20 units. It was a military like college thing.
Dude, that's not even that
I
bad.
know.
20 units.
Oh wait, 100, maybe 100 total. I don't know if I can
The one of the because I did
It was
two
in
turns.
Milledgeville. It was
I did-
small as fuck.
I did 2 turns during the process, and one of my turns only had 53 units.
Yeah. It was something like that with like Milledgeville. It might have been like 30.
And the dude was
Delano.
chill.
You remember the
Yeah.
mixed dude Delano?
The other one was 300 and some units.
You remember the mixed dude
Mine.
Delano?
No, the one that I did too.
The one that you went
The one
on?
in Edwardsville was almost 300 units.
Mine was 342
What was
houses.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy,
House.
yo.
A house. This, like, for real, the size of this.
But yo, I
Oh,
just want to say that I love Thumbwood Hair. I love Deathstroke. Like, you guys are my boys
Oh, man.
for life.
Thanks, man.
All right. I ain't got that many boys. I got boys throughout the world, but they're not a few of them. You know what I mean? Some of them I don't even remember if they remember me anymore.
Damn.
Yeah,
But,
this is the squad right here.
This is the squad.
This
like,
is the
mean,
this is the
this is-
20.
honestly, we
the
made the
mid-20
squad.
squad.
We made the
This
squad in
is-
how long? Like
I mean,
in
we
the past
formed-
6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Like the squad really came up together.
This is real squatter. Honestly, this squad.
Like, there was a pre-squad where we, like...
Yeah, pretty
See,
squad.
I mean, we never hung
Kenny
out
didn't
outside
make
of
the
work.
cut.
So yeah, Kenny was in the group for a
Yeah.
while, but I get it though.
We
like
made a
the
squad
man's
with
busy
Kenny,
though.
We did make a squad with Kenny.
No,
Kinda.
Kenny busy though. I'm gonna give him that. He busy. Like he works too.
Yeah.
He's a workaholic.
Yeah.
But if you guys hear any like snoring and shit, it's
It's Bobby.
it's your boy Bobby.
Bobby Jr.
Bobby on that sleep shit right now. But yeah, like, so friendship, man. I feel like friendship is the most important thing, honestly, in my life.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the
is,
most
it
important
is.
things
Like,
in my life. 'Cause
honestly, if it wasn't for friends, man, I cannot talk about whatever I want to.
dude, I want to talk about. I want to talk.
Mom.
I want to talk about that
Like-
story about when you ran off on my ass.
No, I can't talk about that.
Why
It's a
can't?
spiritual story. That's like a one-on-one story. I can't just pronounce that to
What?
the world. No.
Well, can
That's
I
a
keep it
spiritual
short?
Story.
Can I just one sentence that shit off?
No.
I can't one sentence that shit off.
No. It's a spiritual story.
come on, man.
It has like show no detail at all.
I'm not showing no detail though.
It's a spiritual story.
So, I got you. Trust me, I got you. No, so Thumbwood Hair was in an emotional state at one point, and yeah, to me it hurt me the most because I was the last person he seen, but he ran away from home, right? And he was the last person. I was the last person you talked to when you left, for real, I think.
Probably was.
And the fucked up thing is even at the night that he came to talk to me, because we used to live like across the street from each other, literally, like we're in the same neighborhood, and he came to my house, wanted to talk to me, and that day I was just not having a good day. So I told him, I was like, bro, not today, bro. Come to my house tomorrow, or some shit. Like, I was just like, bro, nah. And the man disappeared for like a good week and a half straight. And I would literally call this man every day, almost every day, to see if this man would just pick up the phone and come back. And turns out, this motherfucker left his phone at home. So I was calling for nothing.
I still have the
Damn.
voice.
He still has the voicemail though. Is that your work clothes?
Yeah.
Nice, I got mine on too.
Yeah, it's natural these days.
I know. It's the new
Work
swag.
clothes, I mean,
But yeah, we tried to record a podcast the other day, but it was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I was a vulgar person.
Let's just say some people try to talk about their dick size.
And orgasms
and yeah, it was
erections.
pretty weird. It was, dude, that night was weird.
can
dude.
girls stand up to pee, or can girls aim their pee?
Yeah, can girls aim the pee?
What is the answer about that? Can they?
I think we came up with yes,
I don't know.
but then we didn't try to explain it.
I seen this video. It was a funny video. This guy was in the bathroom taking a piss, right? And this girl that he like came in. She was like a man girl.
Yeah.
No, like not like she had a dick.
Like she was a manly looking girl.
She was like
Like
she was like a
big.
town boy. You know, like a hot town boy.
Okay.
Like
Alright.
smoking hot.
Okay. I
Know what I'm
getcha.
saying? and she came in and she was like peeing like a dude at the like.
You're
I don't know what movie it was from, but she came in the bathroom and she came in the men's bathroom when the guy finished taking a piss. He was washing his hands, and like she came in and she literally like
took a piss like a guy.
Took a piss like a guy. I don't know. It might have been some Asian shit, to be honest. It might have been some Asian movie. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that shit. All I remember is that scene. I don't even know what movie it's from.
I'll look it up.
Good luck. Girl pissing in a man's bathroom movie.
That's gonna bring up some, some pretty
Explicit.
No. That's gonna bring up some G-rated material right there. As soon as you look up something like that, you know what I mean?
Dude, but I've been working a lot lately, though.
Yeah, you have.
I have. I'm so fucking tired, man. I'm trying to get the hell out of my job. Then I'm working at full time.
You know what, Mike? You should. Alright, never mind. I was just trying to be stupid. Go ahead.
Yo, but Deathstroke.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm eating.
Oh, you
Mint.
actually ate that?
What is it?
You were asking about it earlier.
There's a mint.
Oh, do you have more?
There's a bunch on the counter.
Oh, give me a mint.
Here you go, buddy. Here's a mate.
Alright, we gotta get on with the conversation here. Alright, Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Talk about your life, buddy.
Honestly, what is life? I'm just kidding.
What is life, guys?
We ain't gotta get that deep on
That
this
is some
podcast.
really deep stuff right there, but go
It
ahead.
is. No, life is going good. Chilling with my
You
squad.
looked down when you said that. That wasn't the truth.
Chilling with my squad.
No,
You
she
want me
said
to look
life.
at-
No, she said life is going good, and she just went.
Oh, you know what
No,
happened?
it's gone.
You know what happened today?
What?
I was at my job, right? And
Second job.
yeah, my second job, my
Damn,
restaurant
right.
job, right?
You grinding.
I work at a Japanese restaurant right now. I just started like last week, and we were cleaning up, and all of a sudden like customers walk in. So we're like, oh shit, more people. Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
Turns out it was like 2 guys and 2 cops walk in. And we're just like,
with them or after?
with them. I'm just like, the fuck's going on? So they're talking to our boss, saying like, yo, you got a girl working here called such and such. And my boss is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this person. And they're like, do you have a girl working in here right now? You have a girl working here right now? And he was like, yeah, I got one working in the back right now cleaning dishes, like a Mexican girl. So they walk into the back. Turns out that's the girl that they're looking for. And we thought that they were trying to find like illegal immigrants or something. So we're like, shit. Because that shit happens a lot in restaurants, because like the
Really? That happens a lot? In, like,
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
restaurants
pretty-
and
yeah.
stuff?
yeah, because like people try to look for like illegal immigrants and
Oh
shit.
yeah, and they'll just pay them under the table. And
Yeah.
They don't have to pay taxes on them.
Yeah.
But, okay, go ahead with your story.
So they were talking to the back for a while, and then they end up taking the girl out.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end, we realized, okay, so basically the story is this girl's actually legal here, which is good. She's 16. She has a kid that's 3 years old.
Damn.
So she had a kid at 13.
Oh shit.
So the government's paying for her, but she's not supposed to work, but she's working. So her mom told the girl like, yo, you want to work? That's good. Don't tell anybody that you're working though, because then the cops are going to go get you. Then her dumbass tells people that she's working and where she's working at. So the cops went to go check up on her. Like the government facilities went to go check up on her like, yo, you doing all right? And then they couldn't find her, and they were like, oh yeah, somebody said, oh yeah, she's working at such and such place.
One of her friends.
Yeah, because she told her friends where she's working at. So they come up to our place and looking for her. My boss doesn't even know her name.
Doesn't even know her name.
No.
Damn.
So basically my boss was like, yo, you can't work here anymore because that's illegal shit.
Does he know English?
He knows English. He knows a little bit of Spanish.
Damn, he's pretty smart.
He is. He used to live in Japan for like 10 years. He used to work for a mechanic or something like that in Japan. He's pretty smart. He's a nice guy. I love that dude. Shout out to Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off.
Exactly. So they took her away.
They did, and I think they actually let her. They took her first, and then they came back, and then they talked to my boss and was like, "You do whatever you want, but if you choose to do illegal shit, we're not giving you a ticket now. But if you choose to do it again and we catch you, we're gonna give you a ticket." So my boss told her, like, "Yo, like I can't have you work here anymore." So she had to find her own ride home.
Damn.
Oh.
But yeah, it was some.
13,
Dang.
she had a child.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
It's horrible.
That's so early.
A lot of people at my job, they already have kids,
It's horrible.
and they're like 20.
I just read an article for 12-year-old having a child.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Close enough.
It's a whole nother year, dude. Years matter in those ages.
Years.
Yeah. A 13-year-old and a 12-year-old, years matter, dude.
Think about the person that got there pregnant though. Like, how old was that dude? Or how old was that
It
girl?
usually happens in a lot of freaking Spanish countries, but this one was like Argentina. And
It's
a
probably against
freaking
her will,
65-year-old did it.
A 65-year-old?
Yes.
Yo, you know there's a big thing in Taiwan that this old professor is in a relationship with this 20-year-old and he's like 70.
Ooh.
She's 20, dude.
But that's
I
nasty
know it's
though.
still nasty. She's a
willingly-
gold digger, but
Huh?
she's a
like
gold digger.
willingly participating.
Yeah, dude.
She's a gold
He
digger.
tried to act like he's like 22. It's just weird, man. Like,
And
Well,
then,
at
like,
least
a
she's
famous
like of age
couple?
though.
they became
thing
famous through
is-
that.
Because of it.
Yeah.
The thing is, she's of age.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
fine.
But that's still weird though. Think about if you
65
think about if you had a daughter and she's 20 and her boyfriend's
It's on the
70.
news, dude. It's
Ooh.
just-
Think about if you had a daughter
Yeah.
and her boyfriend was 70
And she
and she's 20.
I had a daughter and her boyfriend was 70. Yeah, that'd be really fucking.
You'd be like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're older. Think about her boyfriend's older than you. That's crazy shit.
It's fucked up.
I know.
It depends on what age he is, though. It's real.
What?
Yeah, but 70.
Yeah, but like 70, that's a little bit too much. But what if she's like, 20 and you're like 38?
That's not
I
bad.
mean, 38. That's...
And then like she's dating some guy who's like 34. That's like at the edge. That's like the borderline, but it's still somewhat acceptable.
That's
You
all right,
so?
I think. Yeah, I think that's all right.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I think that's kind.
That's like for real, like having a what do you call them, a stepson.
Think about if you're a 70
If
year
you're a stepson and you have somebody, and your stepson is like only 4 years younger than you. Damn,
I know where you're going with
That's-
this.
that's kind of like, I'm not sure if that would be really cool or just weird. Probably be both. Because like that stepson is, but no, it
Basically your
won't.
son.
That stepson
No.
is freaking
Your
Oh,
age.
my age, and she's freaking my daughter. That's bad. Never mind. That would be really.
you guys ever watch 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Like, Eminem's mom was dating his classmate. That shit's
Eminem's mom
weird,
was
dude.
dating his classmate.
Yeah, think about your mom dating your friend.
Oh, that dude was
From high
actually
school.
his-
Yeah.
That shit's weird. I don't know how I would deal with that shit.
It's like teachers and shit and Patrick Henry.
And they're like going at it
Oh,
in
I
front of
know.
you and shit.
Ew, yeah.
That's weird.
Or you like he walked in on him.
fucking high school.
He did.
Yeah.
He
that's
did.
Just, ugh.
Ugh,
High school. Damn.
get out of here, bruh.
18. Is she doing it younger than 18? Younger than an 18-year-old?
Who?
Eminem's mom.
That's a movie. That's a movie. He played in his.
I know,
his movie.
but like
they had grown.
No, he was
up
like
in
20
school.
something already.
They were
He
in the
was
same
20-something.
class.
They were in the same class when they
grew up.
but you
graduated.
said high school though.
Yeah, like it was his classmate in high school.
He
But
was
then
like
they
20
grew
something.
up.
But now he's like
Yeah.
20 something, and that dude from high school is dating his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He already graduated.
Yeah. Yo, dude, another thing I want to talk about is you guys heard about the Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy theory that's been going on?
I think I heard about it on the radio.
Just
but I
because
didn't
you
listen.
work right beside it. Go ahead.
Because you work. You do.
Yeah, I do work right beside that shit. But
You know he runs over. You know he runs over there after work.
The fakeness.
No, it's
It's so fake, bro.
No, I really didn't.
Sometimes.
No.
It's on the radio.
K95 this morning. Bobby Bones.
Oh, really?
I'm
Just like you ate ash before. Okay.
I did eat
Not
the ash.
now.
you
ate
didn't
half
eat
ash.
the ash.
That means I ate
You
ash.
ate half ash.
Get out
If
of
you have a
here.
cupcake and you eat half the cupcake, did you eat a
You ate half a
cupcake?
cupcake. You didn't eat a whole cupcake.
You ate a
cupcake
half
is
I
a
still
cupcake.
ate some cupcake.
You ate half ash.
But I still ate
Some.
ash.
You guys are crazy.
God.
From a hair, no, you didn't get nothing.
Oh, sure.
All right, so the Chuck E. Cheese theory is that you know how like you guys ever been to Chuck E. Cheese before? I haven't.
I
I
have.
have when I was really small.
All right, so do you ever notice that
Actually,
Chuck E.
I
Cheese
was in
pizzas are
one.
weirdly shaped,
And just
or they're
weird
just like
shit in it.
weird shape and like they look like their pieces don't even go together?
Inside or out?
I was like when you look at it straight up.
Okay, go ahead.
It's usually just
I don't
in like
know,
a.
but
So
go
the
ahead.
theory is that they take leftover pizza and they reuse it. Like let's just say a kid ate like they got a pie and they only ate 3 pieces. They would take that rest of the pieces, right? They would form a new pizza and give it to you.
I believe it. That's like so.
I don't believe
believable.
that shit though because
That's so believable.
I don't
Some
believe
level.
it. I don't believe it because if they've been doing that shit for a minute, somebody would have caught that shit
Yeah, I
way
know,
back.
but like that would be a believable like scenario. Like that shit like a conspiracy. That would be a believable conspiracy.
It is believable though, because
Yeah.
if you actually go to Chuck E. Cheese, that's what it looks like. But they said that's how they cut it, because when they cut it, they don't cut it like regular people. They leave it there. They cut it. They spin it while they cut it. So like while they're cutting it, shit moves around, and then that's why it looks weird when they cut it. But I think that I just think that shit's not real, but it's
believable.
It's believable for sure. It's believable for sure.
Actually, last time I was in a
I need to go to Chuck E. Cheese on my
That shit-
25th birthday.
no, that
If
shit's
you guys want to
cursed,
join
bro.
me, I'm going to Chuck E.
I
Cheese.
do
Shit
actually.
is like
Should we get the pizza?
cursed.
Should we get the pizza?
Hell
What do you mean?
Yeah.
should you get- I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese on my 25th birthday.
So we're getting pizza there.
Yes, we are getting.
You're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese on your 25th birthday.
Yes, I've never been there in my life, and I want to experience the Chuck E. Cheese
I'll
birthday.
go with
Yeah,
you
yeah.
because
you.
I love Chuck E. Cheese.
Thank you, thank you.
She's lying.
No, she's not. She's
Actually, like I really.
so. Look how
really
serious
do
her
love Chuck E.
face is right now. Her face is so
Because
serious.
I love Dave and Buster's, so that's just like a higher Chuck E. Cheese.
True.
It's like an adult Chuck E. Cheese, basically. So yeah, it carried on throughout my adulthood.
But David Buster's has some real food though.
My whole 22 years.
David Mustard has like some good food. Chuck E. Cheese don't
True.
really got good food.
No. But it was good when you were 5.
He has some eating pizza by some other kid that's spit on it.
That's a new thing.
I'll go to Chuck E. Cheese when I'm 25.
Right.
I already know.
I thought you have been there before.
No, I never did.
I thought you said you did.
I always wanted to.
We'll
I
go
swear
there
you
and
said
then
you
hit
did.
Dave and Buster's after.
So
Okay.
you feel, so
We
I
can compare
so you
that
can-
shit.
So I
Yeah,
can feel
you
get
can
a little bit
compare.
more manliness in me. Jeez.
Hey, there's nothing not manly anything about Chuck E.
Oh my
Cheese.
god, you're gonna like freaking.
Imagine getting drunk at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my god.
Oh
my God.
Imagine getting just like totally
Yo,
wasted
that
in
would
that
be-
shit.
I'll be fighting the freaking mouse, yo. I hate that mouse.
That mouse
That
is
was-
creepy as
it's
shit
creepy.
though.
I'd be like
So
competing with all the
creepy.
kids.
Yo, the freaking mouse is so
Yeah, that mouse is fucking creepy as a bitch.
Yeah.
competing with kids and shit. Jeez. That'd be funny. I probably would too. I'd be like trying to
Pushing kids.
It's like grown ups, bro. They'd be like doing some crazy shit, like
Like
fucking
if you're playing
kicking
skee
kids,
ball,
bro.
like-
Dude, I would totally get fucked up at Chuck E. Cheese. I would bring my own alcohol there too.
Some straight
We'll
grown
sneak
up
it in
type
for your
shit. Like, dude.
I'll bring like some Bird Dog, some Jack Daniel, in like a flask or something like that, and I'll just like chug my way out of that shit.
I'll bring some hard...
I would be hyper than the kids. I'm just gonna say, I will be hyper than the kids there.
Hyper.
more
Yeah.
hype.
I'll be more hype than the kids are hyped. Like I would go through all those games like it's nothing. Like I would run around. I would dance
I'd
with.
say
I would
be
dance.
cheating on
I
all
would
those
dance
games.
with Mr. Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
I would hug him
kick
at the
his
end.
fucking
I'll be like,
head off.
"Thank you for giving me such a."
I remember
great
I was actually in a Chuck E. Cheese not too long ago. No lie.
I'll kiss him on the cheek. You know what I mean?
Yo, I was in a Chuck E. Cheese not too long ago.
Like the little British kiss. The little British kiss.
With the pinky out.
I was in a Chuck E. Cheese not too long ago. It was about...
You just told me you don't even remember the last time you went there.
I do remember.
Oh, now
I
you-
thought about it.
oh.
It actually wasn't that long ago. It was back when I lived in Maryland. And
Dang.
I met...
You met your
No.
you met your girlfriend at Chuck E. Cheese.
Hell no. But no, I had to meet some, like, person who worked there.
Okay.
It was weird. So I had to meet this person who worked there.
Hmm.
Because they had a job interview for me.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
You were about to get a job at Chuck E. Cheese
No,
in Maryland.
no. I was about to hire them.
Oh, you about to wait? So you already worked at Chuck E. Cheese?
No, I was about to hire
Why are
them
you hiring somebody from Chuck E.
Because
Cheese?
I did the insurance shit.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I was trying to hire them out of that fucking slave, weird Chuck E. Cheese job, bro. I was trying to save his life. But,
all right.
alright. But when I was just walking, I was waiting for this some dude, and I remember I was sitting right beside the mechanical Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
And dude, when I say
scary one.
he is terrifying, and there's just like kids, just playing around with this demonized looking machine, dude. Like he'd be staring right at you, and you know that Chuck E. Cheese stare.
yeah.
Stares into your soul.
Yeah. I was like, I was done, but like it's just like some demon eyes. Like
Well, they
that.
have a bunch of them characters up on the
I
stage.
know, that's what I'm
and
saying.
that's the scary
And
part.
this is the scariest one.
Because they're all like,
Yeah, they're all just freaking.
they're all
just
fucking weird.
insane, man.
Is one like an elephant? One's like a
I know one's
it's
a
like
chef.
a monster thing.
I know one's a chef.
A chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, one is that yellow. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a yellow
Oh,
monster.
it's fucking crazy. They're all fucking scary.
I just
Fucking Chuck E. Cheese, dude, is the scariest. I don't know how kids like that thing, man. That would give me nightmares if I was like conscious.
yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
that's
wait,
Chuck
so
E.
you
but
you
Chuck E.
met your
Cheese
girl at
used-
Chuck E. Cheese.
I did not meet no girl at Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
That's what he was getting to.
All right, so you were about to hire this dude at Chuck E. Cheese, and then what happened?
I hired him.
You hired him?
Yep.
You got him out of that
I
shit.
got him out of that shit.
Oh
He
shit.
worked for me for about 2 weeks and left.
You went back to Chuck E.
No, he went somewhere else. I
The
got him
pay
fired
was
from that
better.
job. But I saved his life. He needed to get out of there. He needed to. Just imagine being 25 years old,
Working at Chuck E. Cheese.
working at a Chuck E. Cheese. That does shit to your brain, guys. That fucks your fucking brain.
There's nothing
up.
wrong about that.
Dude,
There's nothing wrong about that.
imagine.
Hey, look. I mean,
You got
I'm 24 and like, you still won't know where you really want to go in life yet. You know what I mean?
You're never going to know.
Yeah. So it's like,
Until you fuck.
if you feel like working at Chuck E. Cheese when you're 25 is okay, it's okay.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying it fucks with a man's brain, okay?
It does not fuck
That
with a man's
is
brain. I
some-
mean, if you're looking at kids 24/7, you think that shit's cool, and that's some weird shit. But if you're just working to get paid every week, then that's fine. Okay.
I just don't think anybody should work at Chuck E.
I think we should go to Chuck E.
It's so
Cheese for
scary,
real.
man.
I think we should go to Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
on my 25th birthday.
You know what would be cool to go to?
What?
Skateland.
I've already been there though.
We'll hit both.
You ever been to Skateland?
Yeah.
It's an old.
I've been
it's
to
like old-
Skateland.
it's like
I don't
memories.
like the action.
I've been to Skateland with my ex-girlfriend. I think that was our first date too.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't do anything with just like girlfriends. I just fucking ate.
Yeah, the Ashland.
Ew, that one's shitty. I go to the Hull Street one.
There's another Skateland.
Hall
Yeah.
Street. Jesus Christ.
Hull Street, yeah, in Chesterfield.
Jeez, Hall Street. Hall Street in Richmond's bad, but I'm not sure about Chesterfield.
No, the Hull Street. This is a nice Hull Street.
Okay.
Like, nice
Yeah,
part.
Hall Street in Richmond,
Like
guys.
almost going out
That's a
towards-
no-no. That's a big no-no. Do not go there.
Hall Street in Richmond.
Yes.
Hey y'all, if you ever come across Hall Street in Richmond, don't go near that
Do
shit.
not go south Richmond and Hall Street. That is you are asking for a death sentence, especially if I don't know, you're any race, you're just gonna be dead. Just don't go there.
Shit.
Something is gonna be shot. Something's gonna be stolen.
Yo, remember that time our car got towed? When we went to, oh no, you weren't.
You
You weren't with me. Every time I feel like you're with me. Me and my 3 other friends that went there. Maybe one of them will be on our guest one day.
Which one?
We need to bring the wolf pack together.
Just one day.
One day.
Just-
Just one podcast. We need to bring it together and talk about some
What are
old
we?
day shit.
What are we?
Huh?
What are we?
We're the refined wolf pack.
Pack.
Yeah, we're the refined one. We're the real wolf pack. This is the retired wolf pack that
It's
you
like an
know.
old boy band.
Yeah, it's the old boy band that broke up.
Yeah.
We used to have a lot of fun back in the day.
Yes,
Though. We
we
did.
did.
Honestly, we did.
We did so much.
I
shit
miss that
together.
shit.
We did so much.
We were
shit
so,
together.
dude.
We're
We
tight. Bro.
we used to did everything, dude.
I know. we,
Every
like,
Friday we used to
I
do something
remember-
together.
I,
back in
none
the
of us
day.
even had our license, and Caleb would just fucking steal his mom's car.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah.
we go to the hookah bar, and I'm like in 9th grade. I'm young.
Yeah, we used to do a
Stole
lot of
his
shit
mom's car and
together.
drove all the
Yeah.
way.
Or I had my
Richmond.
license. I had
You
my license.
eventually got your license. You got your license like.
Remember the first time? Do you remember?
I
Do you
when got
remember?
your license actually?
No. Do you remember the first time I went on the highway?
Oh my god, you were going so slow, dude. He was about to kill us.
Oh my god. From going
He was like
slow.
going
We were
30
going-
miles
where were we
per
going?
hour,
Were we going to
40
the-
at most?
Were we going to the hookah bar?
We were going maybe. Yeah, we were going to Richmond.
We were going to
were going
Richmond,
to hookah bar.
and I took the wrong exit. But
No,
I
you
was
took the right
so
exit.
sketched.
You took the right exit.
That no, I
You
took the wrong
south.
one.
You
I had
took
to I had to
south.
go back on the highway because I took the wrong one. But dude, my first time on the highway, because when I got my license, I never went on the highway.
Steered clear.
All right, Deadshot. Okay, we all know you're cool.
Deadshot. He gets it wrong.
Deathstroke.
every time.
Deathstroke,
We
whatever.
can change it to Deadshot if you want.
Deadshot is like.
It's the same thing, to be honest. With you.
Deadshot is like
You're
freaking
dead.
Will Smith and like the Suicide Squad though.
Oh.
Honestly, I think she's more of a Deadshot.
Deathshot.
Yeah, cause she dude, Deadshot aims like
Dead or death?
Deadshot,
Deadshot.
like
Deathstroke and Deadshot.
Deathstroke and
What's up with
Deadshot.
Deathstroke and Deadshot, bro? They all after Batman.
No, they're not.
Deadshot's after Batman and Deathstroke's after Batman.
I don't know, but
They're both trying to.
all I know is Deadshot has a good shot, and she has a good shot
How do
during
you know
Pong.
she has a good shot? Oh,
Cause she kills us during Pong, bro.
Yeah.
Deadshot.
Deadshot.
I guess it goes better.
Deadshot.
That's
Deadshot.
Alright, Deadshot. Well,
Deathstroke
still
is
kinda
more
like
like
the
you,
funny,
bro.
just like,
Deathstroke is more like you, cause you be stroking that shit 20 times a day.
what the fuck? Bro?
She already stroked that shit to death.
especially in the morning.
Ah,
Yeah, man, Deathstroke that shit.
Deathstroke.
Oh
You're
shit.
funny, bro. You're funny.
All right, well, all right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys can follow us on Instagram, Spotify.
We should make a Snapchat.
Nah, not yet. You can follow us on Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, all at Let's Talk Bird Dog. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Miss you guys. Peace out. You guys not gonna say anything? Alright, well, they're all fucking dumb. Whatever. Peace out, guys.
When I'm down, 'cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.